So a very good early morning, and dare I say, a little bit of rain this morning. So welcome to our Travel On channel, and very popular is the updates on the cruise terminal, which as you can see is coming along nicely. There's been loads of changes since the last video, so let's go and take a look. But before we do that, let's get a nice 360 degree view of everything going on in the Playa Blanca Harbour. So I said it's early morning, it's about 7:30. You can see Popeyes over there, and hopefully with the new cruise terminal that should mean a lot of business for that centre, which has got some great restaurants in. You've got Popeyes, Irish Anvil, all that sort of stuff. So here we go. You can see the main terminals coming along since the last video. That's certainly grown, and it looks like they've tarmacked what I assume will be the parking. Let's get a good look over there. You're gonna miss me now. So it looks like that's all the parking and the terminal there. So they've definitely been busy. It was a month since the last video. So I don't know what your thoughts are on the new cruise terminal, because we get a lot of comments. Some people say, no, it's a terrible idea, it's going to be bad. You know, will people get off the ship and explore Playa Blanca? Will they get off the ship and just jump on a tour? If you are coming on a trip, by the way, you can link down below and you can book any of your excursions with us here at Travel On, and we'll make sure you're sorted. And we also pick up at the cruises as well, and I'm sure there'll be pickups here from Playa Blanca. Now, one big change to all of this, and if you've been to Playa Blanca before, usually the Fred Olsen comes in here. But since it's opened, let's go take a walk. There's a new entrance, which is really, really cool. So now, to get to the Fred Olsen ferry, which is the car ferry, you now come in to the brand new terminal. There you go, Fred Olsen Express, boarding this way. So it looks like you have to drive in, go round there, and then swing the car in here. And this is where you now board the Fred Olsen. Now, I did see it a minute ago, but by the time I've walked down here, it looks like it's gone. So this is where you get the Fred Olsen. I'm not sure what the Armas is going to do, but you can see this is where you board. Now, I'm not sure if we're allowed to walk this way, but in true Travel On style, we'll give it a shot. What's the worst that can happen? So you can see this is where the passengers get on if you've not got a car. Now, if you do want the ferry, again, if you visit our website, excursionslanzarote.com, link down below, there's a ferry page, and in that you can book the ferry foot passengers, which we work with Linneas Romero, and you can also book the car ferry with not Linneas Romero, with Armas and Fred Olsen. So there's a couple of options on there, and you can get the ferries. Now, regarding car hire and stuff, officially you're not allowed to take car hire off the island, but everybody does. But I would check your terms and conditions and stuff like that, because if anything does go wrong over there, I'm not sure if you're actually covered for like vehicle recovery or anything like that. So this is all new. Hola, buenos días. ¿Todo bien? Always nice friendly staff on the Fred Olsen as well. As ferries go, if you're taking a car, certainly the best one. It's more modern, more comfortable. Armas is an older ferry. If you're going by foot, then no doubt in my mind, Linneas Romero is the best one. and I'll take you over in a minute and show you that ferry. And that's the fast ferry for foot passengers, and it also offers a free bus pickup from Costa de Guise and Porto del Carmen, which again you can book through us through the link below, and you can get a pickup if you can't make it to Playa Blanca, or you don't have a car, or you're not staying in Playa Blanca. So this is the first view we've got of the other side of the terminal, because before we weren't allowed in. So this is the other side. Huge. This place is huge. Oh, disappeared again. So the other side of the terminal stretches all the way down here. Let's get a good view. There you go. That's the other side. That's the new parking area. And I assume, because I'm no maritime person, but I assume this could be the place where the cruise ships would therefore come in. So there you go. Fabulous, eh? So yeah, there's mixed feelings about this, whether the cruises will bring more business, whether Playa Blanca will benefit from it. In my opinion, I'm not sure whether it will bring more business to Playa Blanca, but I do think that if you're coming on a cruise and you dock here, I know it's not very pretty at the moment, but you dock here with a nice view of Playa Blanca instead of docking in Arrecife industrial estate where there's nothing, I do think it will give a better impression of Lanzarote. And if people do come on a cruise and enjoy the island and go on a tour, maybe they'll book a holiday and come here and stay in a hotel or accommodation. So I think there's pros and cons to everything, but who knows? Leave us a comment, tell us what you think. What are your thoughts? Good idea, bad idea? We listen to everybody's opinion. So there you go. And let's just take a little sneak peek down here. So the Armas is still in its usual spot. Whether that will move, I don't know. And the ticket offices are still in their usual spot. I reckon the ticket offices for the Olsen, at least if that's on that side, will move to that new building that they're building there. I would assume the office would be there. And there's the Linnaeus Romero ferry. Again, this is the one that we recommend and use, because if you're coming on holiday, this ferry has literally been designed for tourists. And the car ferries are great, but you know, they're for delivery drivers and things getting to and from Fuerteventura and Lanzarote, whereas this is brand new, comfortable, foot passengers only, and it's just beautiful. It's a really nice. We've done quite a few videos on this on our TikTok, so if you head over to our TikTok, TravelON.world, we do loads of videos on there all the time, so we keep them going more regular than YouTube. But that's it. So that's an update, October, on the new cruise terminal. Tell us what you think. Don't forget, like and subscribe. And if you've got any questions about coming to Lanzarote or travel in general, drop us a message and visit our site for any excursions.